Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So today I'm going to show you how to make this little wrap that I made that you've seen there on my mannequin in the picture. And it's super easy. It's made with the corner to corner stitch. And I don't know if you've ever done it, but it's real easy. And it's wrapped over, and I secured it with this brooch that I have. I love brooches. I have quite a collection. But you can use a shawl pin, or you can also continue to make this a lot longer than what I did and make it a big full-blown really big shawl if you want to. This is just a smaller little wrap, or a cowl, or not really a cowl, yes, just a small wrap, or just something you would put over your shoulders to keep you warm when it's a little chilly out. I also wanted to mention, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any updates. Like if you subscribe, and you'll get an email every time I post a new tutorial too. Now the yarn I used, I don't have the skein anymore, but I'm going to show you what it is. This yarn was donated to me. It's called I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby. All it is, it's 100% medium weight 4-ply acrylic, and that is the color that I used, High Sierra Stripes. And there was just about close to 250 yards per skein, and I used 2 skeins for the size that mine is. I'm sorry I don't have the packaging anymore, but that's what I used. Now you don't have to use that brand. Any 4-ply yarn will work. I'm going to show you how to start. I'm just using this Red Heart Super Saver here, just to show you how to start. And you can use Red Heart Super Saver if you want to make the whole entire shawl. It's completely up to you. And then I'm going to be using a size J, which is a 6mm crochet hook. Okay, you want to start off with a slip knot on your hook. And then we're going to work a chain of 6. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. So we never count the one that's on our hook. So we count down 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th one we're going to do a double crochet. Now those 3 there that we skipped right here, that's acting as a double crochet too. So it's kind of like we have 2 double crochets now. So now what I'm going to do is put 1 double crochet in the last 2 stitches. Just like that. So this is how each of the blocks look. They consist of 4 double crochets, with the chain 3 here on the end. So I'm going to start again by chaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn my work. Now in the 4th stitch from the hook, I'm going to go ahead and do a double crochet. So count down 1, 2, 3, 4, and do your double crochet. And remember that chain there on the end is counting as a double crochet. And then you want to put a double crochet in the remaining 2 stitches of the chain. I know it's kind of hard to see, but then it gets a little twisted, but it'll work out here. There we go. So there's our 2nd block. Now what we're going to do is jump right over here to this chain space, and we're going to slip stitch right into this chain, not in top of the chain space, but right into the whole space. So we're just going to go right into it and slip stitch. So that, and then that slip stitch will lock that block down right here. So that's what we have. Now what we're going to do in this chain space here is we're going to work the 4 double crochets, but we're just going to start with a chain 3 this time instead of a chain 6, and that's going to count as our first double crochet. Now we're going to go right back through that space excuse me, and work 3 more double crochets. So now we have our 4 double crochets, counting that chain 3. So only on the ends is when we do our chain 6, never when we're working in these little spots in the middle. So we're on the end again. So we're going to do a chain of 6 and turn our work. And again, we're going to do a double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. So go ahead and count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet into that 4th stitch. So we got our little chain 3 here and our double. So we're going to go ahead and put one more double into the next stitch of the chain and a double into the last stitch of that chain 6. And don't worry if it starts to look twisted, that's okay, it kind of does that. But now what we're going to do is, you see this next, in between the chain, this chain and this double crochet, we're going to go right through it and do a slip stitch, and that will lock that block down, like that. Now since we're not on the end, we're going to do a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go back into that spot and work 3 more double crochets. So with that chain 3, we'll have a total of 4. Like that. So like that. And then what we're going to do is come up to here. Here's our chain of 3. Here on the end, we're going to slip stitch in between the chain and the double crochet and lock that square down like that. And now what we're going to do is chain 3 again and go back in and work 3 more double crochets. Just like that. So that's what it's starting to look like. Again, we're on the end. There's no more chain 3 spaces that we can work into. So we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn our work. Double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. 1, and then double crochet in the last 2 stitches of the chain. Just like that. Now we're going to find our next little chain 3 spot. I'm getting all twisted up here. There. Right here. It's easy to get it all backwards. See, I was like that, but right here is our next chain 3 spot. So what we're going to do is go right into the whole space, slip stitch, and lock that block down. And since we're working in this chain 3 space here, this is where we're going to do chain 3 again. Go back into the same space and work 3 more doubles. So we'll have a total of 4 double crochets, counting that chain 3. Like that. And then come over here into the next spot, and you can see the chain 3 space. Slip stitch into that space and lock that block down. Chain 3. Go back into the same space and work 3 double crochets. And again, right here on the end, you can see that we have a chain 3 space. So we're going to slip stitch right into it, like that, and chain 3, go work back into it and do 3 double crochets, like that. And then we'll just keep repeating that. It's actually really easy to do. The corner to corner is. So we will chain 6 because we're on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn our work. And now in the 4th stitch from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, we do our double crochet. And then we're going to do a double crochet in the remaining 2 stitches of that chain 6. Like that. And then we see our next little chain 3 space, this spot here, slip stitch into it, and that'll lock that block down. And now, since we're not on the end, we will chain 3, go back into it and work 3 more double crochet, And we're going to do this all the way across until we get to the end. Come to the next one right here. Slip stitch right into that space. Chain 3. Work 3 double crochets into the space. Right over here, this chain 3 space, go right into it, slip stitch, chain 3, work 3 double crochets right in to the same space, and then we're right here on the end. We got one more to do, this last one here. Slip stitch right into it, and chain 3, and work 3 double crochets right in the same space. And that is really all it is. And now you would just chain 6, turn your work, and start again. So it's super easy. And you can make this as long as you want. But for my size that you've seen on my mannequin, and that it took me about 500 yards of 4-ply yarn to do. Sorry about that, I hit my light there. I did about 36 rows. I just finished out my entire 2 skeins of that Hobby Lobby yarn. Now, that was about 500 yards. It got me what you seen in the picture. And then I have it folded up. Let me move this over. So you kind of get the idea. So it's, I mean, it's really easy to do. Chain 6 again, and then you turn. And just continue like we've been doing. It's just a repeat of that row for however long you want it to be. And that's it. Really easy. But like I said, you can make it as long as you want. You can make a big old shawl out of it if you want. But from what you've seen in the picture, this is what I got out of 500 yards of 4-ply. I had it folded. I have a little folded it over, so it had a collar there. So it's folded over in the back. But that's it. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. It was actually really easy. And I also, if you make this or anything else, and you want to post a picture on my Bagoday Crochet Facebook page, I'll put a link to that below in the description box. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, like this, maybe give this video a like too. And don't forget to check out my other tutorials. I have hundreds of them. And until next time, have a good day.